Well, back again today. Going to do the fuel system on the Sea-Doo I'm working on. First started with the fuel systems and got kind of nervous on the first one because there's so many fuel lines on these things. But when you look real close, a lot of the stuff is explained on the part that you're putting the fuel line onto. Especially the fuel sending unit that goes in the top of the tank. I've tried to write on it with a marker, but it is written on there, but it's hard to see. But if I can get this in the picture here, you can see I wrote on there, there's on, vent, VN, reserve, and return. So all of those are written on there for you to see where they go. You don't have to freak out when you take a line off saying, oh my, where's that go? It is written on there. Now the only problem I see is when you buy a aftermarket switch for one of these, it doesn't say. It says 1, 2, and 3, and the package doesn't come with any instructions. So what I normally do is I'll blow through the center port right here. I'll turn the knob left and right. I'll look at the dashboard, and I'll see which one is actually reserve and which one's the regular run area. And obviously the other one is off. So usually the center one is common. So you can blow through that and check which one is reserve and which one is off from the fuel selector. I bought the plastic one. Looks like they'll last longer. I've took apart a few of the metal ones and they just corrode real easy. Also, on the fuel filter assembly, if you can see it, there's some arrows on there. One is in and one is out. So again, it's on there. You just got to look for it. But when it's in that dark underneath the hole there, it's hard to see. But when you take the components apart, they do have marks on them. If you take your time, I bought a roll of the black fuel line on Amazon. It wasn't that much money. Mostly for small engine. It's not a marine rated one, but I'm just playing with these things and it seems to be working fine for me. And it's not the gray stuff that they say turns the brass green, but that's what we got running in the few of these I got out here. So far, no problems. I don't know. Maybe it won't last as long as the marine, but at that time, maybe I'll either change it out or do something else. Not sure right now. We're going to try to put this tank in today with the new fuel lines. Don't know if I'm going to go through a lot with showing you the fuel lines, but maybe once I get it in there, I can show you a few pictures of how I did it. It just takes some time, some effort, a little patience, and we're going to see how that goes. And when I get the next step, I'll give you another picture. So I hope you enjoyed that and hope and informative as always. I'm learning as you're learning, so I hope this helps. All right, we'll see you next time.